You know it's a special morning.
Yes.
When Brandon Stone gets up early to come on TV
You have
with
no
us.
idea how special it is.
So special. WWE special, Brandon.
WWE is here.
Excellent. Okay. All right, tonight the Valley View Casino Center will be captured by the Blue Brand as SmackDown Live. The WWE are back in San Diego for a bunch of hours of wrestling excitement at 4:45 tonight. Check for tickets. I bet there's a few scattered spots available. I know it. But before they invade the arena, we are honored to have two of the best in the business with us today. Zack Ryder, Mojo Rawley. They are the tag team known as the Hype Bros.
There it is, baby. It's time to get hype. Yes, sir. The hype train is in the station.
I know you hate sitting down in that seat.
You don't know how much it pains me to be sitting here right now.
Excellent. All right, let's start with a simple question here. How does one not just get hyped, but stay hyped?
I mean, I'll let you answer that. You're the hype.
Well,
I'm
that's
the bro.
automatic for me. Stay hyped 24/7.
Oh, he
Just
does
always
not
on the
stop.
grind. But I don't know. How do you stay hyped?
I mean, I just hang out with you every once in a while. That's all I need, you know?
Keep your eye on the prize. That's all it is.
Well, you guys are in all the hype you can get. You got a stacked 17 thick tag division. You know, you guys ended up losing to the current champions in
Hey,
the
we don't need to
inaugural
talk about that.
tag tournament.
We don't need to talk
I
about that.
know, it's painful. Hey, at least they had to go through you. So what do you got to do now to get back in the title picture? What's happening?
We just got to rebuild, refocus, and it's going to happen eventually. It's just a matter of time, The hype train is rolling through.
And that's the thing about us, it's a brand new tag team. I'm coming up from NXT, and Zach and I haven't had the reps that some of these other teams have had. But now that we're up here, we're rocking and rolling, baby.
Yeah, you guys only became a tag team, I think, in June of last year. I think you said coming together down the NXT circuit, working the small shows in Florida. So how did your guys' relationship work with you, the veteran, and you, the rookie, having to come together to, make each other rise up?
It's definitely an odd couple for sure. This guy has tons of energy. He's always running to the ring. I'm kind of more, I wouldn't say I'm the cool guy, but I'm a little more relaxed and chill, but it works in the ring. He's this big powerhouse. I'm kind of more technical, high flying, doing whatever, more all around. But this guy, he's a beast. He's a beast in the ring.
Exactly, and I think you guys have your move. You talk about your finisher, it truly displays that.
I love the way you describe it, so I'm going to give it to you.
All right. Well, here we go.
Tell a little story,
Mojo Rawley played in the NFL before he came to the WWE, and I was a defensive lineman. So laying people out for a living is what I got paid to do. So now here's what I need you to do. I need you to picture this, my friend.
Picturing.
I need you to picture a 270-pound monster picking a grown man into the air.
This guy.
Then I need you to picture a 10-year WWE veteran hopping up on the second rope.
I see it.
Diving up as high as he possibly can and crashing down with a leg drop while I'm giving a spine buster. That's a hype rider. 1, 2, 3.
Rider, that's
Lights
it.
out, baby.
It's done.
That's
It's
it. Done.
Excellent.
Hype bros, move on.
Ding, ding, ding. Okay, we got a high school football show here on KOSI called the Prep Pigskin Report. Now, only I think 0.008% of high school kids make it to the NFL. You made it to the NFL. Tell the kids at home how they can make it there, too.
It's not going to be easy. And like you said, the odds are definitely stacked against you. And just to make it to college alone is an accomplishment. But, I mean, honestly, if you're a kid, you got to keep it real. There's a lot of other kids out there that are trying to make it. So at the end of the day, you got to analyze what's going to make you different. What can you bring to the table that no one else can? And the one thing that no one can take from you is your work ethic.
Excellent.
I was the last recruited guy on every team I played in. I started off at a Division III college. I transferred. I was a walk-on at the University of Maryland. I wasn't drafted in the NFL. I wasn't signed after the draft. I went to Green Bay on a tryout.
Yeah.
And the reason all these teams kept taking shots on me was because I worked harder than everybody. When everybody went home to go rest and go to sleep, I was working out more. I was watching game tape. I literally slept at the facilities. That's where Stay Hyped came from.
Yep.
I didn't have a choice. This is what I had to do to make it, to survive. So if you're a kid and you're trying to make it, can't control. I mean, you can control your work ethic. No one can take that from you.
That's perfect. We're going to go ahead and take a break right now, but we got one big question here. What does it mean to have a WrestleMania moment? One of these guys is going to answer that question in just 2 minutes. We'll be right back on Good Morning San Diego.
Oh, wait a minute. Hype Rider got it. Hype Rider connects. Cover.
That would be the aforementioned move that they were discussing. We're back with the Hype Bros, Zack Ryder, Mojo Rawley. Once again, thanks for coming in. Mojo, you have some great friends from the football community, but one of the ones I got to ask you about is certain tight end for the New England Patriots, Rob Gronkowski, Gronk. How'd you get to know him, and when are we going to see the man in a wrestling ring? Because he's basically custom made for this.
Oh, the main man, Robbie G.
Yes.
Well, I played college football with a couple of his brothers, his older brothers, Dan and Chris, and we all kind of grew up together. We all came up together, and, we've all been on the grind for a very long time. But trust me, we've had that conversation many times, me and Gronk, and He is dying to get in the
Yes.
ring. I can tell you, it won't be while he's in season. He's got to.
Tell Belichick to just lighten up for
Six-man
5
tag.
seconds and
Yeah,
let it
right?
go.
Six-man tag, I'll do it.
Dude, you wait till you see me and Rob together.
Oh, my
you
God.
can barely handle me, bro. Wait till you get us together. Oh, it's game over.
Well, I'm thinking in my mind WrestleMania is when we see Gronk. And speaking of WrestleMania, you know plenty about that because
I do.
I would think that would be the greatest moment of wrestling history is having your WrestleMania
yeah.
moment, IC title ladder match. We have the video coming up here, I think. Tell me what it's like to grab that title in front of 100,000 in Arlington, Texas, at Cowboys Stadium.
Ever since I was a little kid, the only thing I ever wanted to do was be in the WWE, and not just be on the roster, but to be a champion, be someone who would walk down the aisle at WrestleMania. And I was here for 10 years, and I never walked down that aisle at WrestleMania to hear and heard my music play.
Yeah.
And I heard it play at WrestleMania twice, when I walked in and when I won the Intercontinental title. I got goosebumps right now thinking about it, just climbing up, just grabbing that title. And then my dad slid in the ring.
Yes.
He's looking at me. I'm looking at him. I'm like, what's going on? And I'll never forget it, this stupid WrestleMania cowboy hat. He tried to put it on my
He
head.
stuck it on your
I'm like,
head.
what are you doing, Dad?
Not now, Dad.
And, in my parents' living room, they have a Zack Ryder cardboard cutout with the cowboy hat
Oh,
on it.
that's
It's pretty
fantastic.
incredible.
Oh, that's just
so greatest
great.
night of my career and my life. That's the truth.
It went better than the last WrestleMania where someone got kicked in the stones.
Yeah, that was me.
But at least you got, yeah.
Sucks, bro.
That didn't go
Yeah.
well. So this is much better.
Sure, absolutely.
Plus for you, there's a photo. Explain the photo you took in your youth.
Okay.
And then explain what photo you got to take, and there it is up there.
Oh, there it is.
Explain this.
When I was a little kid, I like I said, I would always go to WWE shows, a huge fan of Razor Ramon, and there's a photo of me holding his Intercontinental title. And I said, hey, if I win this title at WrestleMania, I'm going to find Razor, I'm going to find Scott Hall, and he's going to take a picture with me, and he's going to hold my title.
Yes.
And there it is. I mean, you can't make that up. You can't write that. That's real life, and that's a dream come true right there.
As a kid, would you take the toothpick?
Oh, I still do it
and
now.
you-
I still do it now. You know, and then he used to take a toothpick, put it behind my ear, one in the mouth, throw it at someone all the time, for sure.
Did you have a favorite old school guy, Mo?
Oh, are you kidding me? The Ultimate Warrior, baby.
Obviously.
The original.
Oh,
baby.
this is
You know what I'm
exciting,
talking about over there.
Of course this guy loved the
Oh, come
Warrior.
on,
Oh, man.
That's a layup right there.
Excellent. All right. Let's finish by talking about you guys' connection to the community. Mojo, I wanted to play for you this clip from your miniseries Breaking Ground on the WWE Network. Let's take a listen. I want you to hear this and react to it for me if you could.
This is my buddy Jordan Helm. Every quarter, Jordan brings in his report card. Last quarter, he was a good student. He had B's and C's. Not too shabby, right? But the main man, Jordan Hellman, stayed hyped, and right now, I'm holding a report card with straight A's. Yeah! Jordan!
So,
Oh, man.
talk about how that was set up and what it's like to be moments like that.
Well, I mean, that's actually a kid that came to every show, and that was the thing. His mom, said to me one day that he was struggling with his grades, and he kind of needed a pick-me-up. So we would kind of sit down and talk about his classes and what he needed to do better at the end of each day or every show, and he turned it around and he got straight A's, and I was just so proud of him. And for us to be in an opportunity or in a position where we can enact change, you can't take that lightly. And I remember every person along my path to being where I am right now that got me here, that made a difference in my life. And to be here, I mean, we're making dreams come true, and we're taking people to positions that maybe they couldn't have achieved on their own. And we try to remember that every single day. And it does get crazy, and our schedules are brutal, and our
Yes,
bodies are beat
quite.
down all the time. And when you have like mobs of fans outside at these shows, sometimes it's difficult to give them these moments, but all you have to do is think about something like that, and it keeps you going. In the ring, when you're beat down or when you're tired from training, you're in a position to make moments like that happen, and that's what it's all about.
And I bet you've seen some pretty amazing things too in your time, in your 10 years.
Oh, for sure. I mean, I was the kid, going to these autograph signings, wanting to meet my favorite superstar, and to be there and to be the guy, signing someone's, signing a Zack Ryder action figure that some kid has. It's crazy being on the other side of it. It's nuts.
Well, guys, I want to thank you so much for coming on in.
Thank you very much.
Really appreciate it.
All right,
really
my
do. The Hype Bros. Incredible folks.
Whoa.
Yes,
Boom,
sir.
boom, boom. All right. Thank you very much. We'll be right back. And good morning, San Diego.